One of the women accusing him of sexual harassment, Charlotte Bennett, has just met with investigators. We just found this out. News 4's Chris Glorioso live in Midtown with what we found out here. Chris, really just in the past 15 minutes, right?
That's right. Not only did the representative for Charlotte Bennett say she sat down with investigators over Zoom for 4 hours, but also that she handed over a box of 120 pages, records they say will prove there was a culture of sexual harassment in the governor's office. And meantime, one of the governor's top aides responding to criticism today that he was making political phone calls at the same time he wields power over the state's most precious resource, vaccines.
Good afternoon.
Governor Cuomo kept journalists out of his Monday event, so instead of tough questions,
Governor, I want to thank you.
He got praise from supporters chosen to speak at the podium.
And thank you, Governor Cuomo, truly for your leadership.
But this favorable crowd inside could not insulate Cuomo's administration from a new allegation of corruption on top of the other scandals.
There needs to be an investigation of why a senior official in the governor's office clearly tried to link vaccine supply to political support.
Monday, Cuomo's appointed vaccine czar, longtime ally Larry Schwartz, confronted claims he made political phone calls to Democratic county executives asking whether they will hold off on calling for Cuomo's resignation. Mark Molinaro, a Republican who leads the state's Association of County Executives, said one of his Democratic members filed a formal complaint concerned Schwartz's call could be viewed as using his power over the vaccine as leverage.
It may have been, I know you want this vaccine thing, but let's talk about the concern regarding the governor. That is clearly not something that should be happening.
Schwartz confirmed he made the series of phone calls, but sharply denied there was any connection to his duties as vaccine czar. All decisions regarding vaccines are done based on public health considerations, not politics, he wrote. I have never discussed vaccines in a political context, and anyone who thinks that is seriously mistaken.
We were concerned, of course, about the reports of this inappropriate behavior.
The White House Monday said steps are taken to make sure politics don't influence vaccine decisions. President Biden, meanwhile, still standing by his call to wait for the Attorney General's investigation results into abuse and harassment claims by several women.
I think the investigation is underway and we should see what it brings us.
President Biden content to take that wait-and-see approach, and it looks like the majority of New York voters also content with that. The latest Siena poll showing 50% of New York voters do not want the governor to immediately resign. That compared with 35% that wanted to step down now, and 57% say they are satisfied so far with the way he has handled these sexual harassment claims. Reporting live in front of the governor's Midtown office, Chris Glorioso, News 4, New York.